Okay, so listener, this poem doesn't have a name yet, but I'm thinking of calling it Colored Identity. I wrote it because, to be honest with you, it's been weighing heavy on my heart that like based off of where you live, mense don't define you on what you are. And what I mean by that is that I grew up mainly in a white area, table view, and because of that, a lot of let me just say it, a lot of colored men will look at me and say, "But you're not colored because you grew up in a white area." So I wrote this poem as a return, first of all, into writing poetry because I took a Moorse break. But also it's just like something to speak out on the fact that like my bro, it's not about where you live. It's not about having to dodge bullets. It's not about whether I can talk Afrikaans fluently or not. For me, being colored is literally being colored. Like it's struggle. You struggle for everything that you own, but you have to fight for everything that you have. And genuinely it's just being colored is just fighting every day of your life. You wake up and you fight. Nothing's handed to you on a silver platter. Um, you literally wake up and every day you grind. My bro, like every day is a grind. So Awi, let me just say this poem gou kyk because I need to get done for work as well. Awi, my bro. Horse. Ow, Owens. My bro, what's the time there? At least once a week I ask myself what it means to be colored. I mean, I didn't grow up around gangs, flats, and Afrikaans raps, shout out Mr. CPT, and that leaves me in a weird bubble. When my own people tell me I'm not colored enough, yet the men down the street see me and immediately think I'm trouble. See, I grew up in an area that was far above my parents' pay grade, so I grew with struggle as a close friend. They tried to build a better life for me by raising me in a schooling system that removed any potential of going down the wrong path. I never experienced a community like the ones you get in the Cape Flats. Everything we wanted had to be hustled for on our own terms. Growing up was far from easy. Acting like an adult at the age of 7, Pokemon became an afterthought when I had to do the math if our geld was gonna last 2 more weeks. Does the color of my skin not determine who I fit in? Does code switching to avoid standing out not warrant some form of acknowledgement? How could I be more colored? Do you want me to ramble in Afrikaans while wearing a red bat cap? Or how about I buy the new Jordans and scuttle for money the rest of the month? Maybe what the hell does it mean to be colored? I grew up overcoming adversity, standing up again and again. That's why I was raised, to never stop, to become undeniable, to be considered indefiable, to dream and chase those same dreams till eventually I become unrecognizable. Generally, what does it mean to be colored? I couldn't give a fuck about the food. Must I cut me a fade with a slit in my eyebrow and carry a knife with me everywhere I go? I have no clue what it means to be colored anymore. Trying to fit in and be allowed access into my own community because I have no one else. Yes, I went to a school that had an open gate and a cafe. We never had to worry about being shot at during the day. But how does that determine whether I can carry the banner of being colored? Take a look at my story and see where I've come from. Maybe then someone could give me an answer to what it means to be colored with a C and not a K. Thank you, mate. Stay safe, stay smiling, always have fun. I love you. Bye.